But I think we need to be very realistic to understand which phase we are in, right? There was a time when there was an employer's market, right? The last couple of years, it was an employee's market. So an employee would typically dictate what kind of compensation the person wanted, what kind of ESOPs, depending on the seniority, the way things played out. The economy boomed. Individuals also boomed with the economy, and it became an employee's market. At that point of time, typically we've seen a lot of people have immense amount of attitude, right? And the attitude then with people who had niche skills, who were commanding a premium, was to say, attitude is mind over matter. I don't mind and you don't matter, right? That was the kind of narrative that many individuals had towards organizations. We've seen individuals trying to be larger than the organization or larger than the organization brand. And eventually we have also seen what has happened to those individuals. Today, we are in a space where it is neither an employer's market, neither is it an employee's market. If you go back to economics, it's particularly just the flat line, and we're trying to see how we flatten the curve on a very different angle. But at this point in time, I would say, if you ask me very clearly, what's the attitude that students should have, which is what your question was, of course, apart from what I said, which is a positive attitude, I think it's extremely important to be curious. It's important to be very, very curious to figure out what next, because no one knows what next. And try and do a little bit of looking into the future in your own small notebook and see how much of it really comes out true. If you're not very comfortable, don't go out there and make predictions because you're not an astrologer. But sit down in your own small diary and write down stuff, and write down 10 things a day of what I think will happen tomorrow. In fact, that's something I do very closely. And again, not sounding pessimistic, but I was just saying, no one ever thought of a World War IV, a World War III, whatever, happening as a bio-World War, right? And this is a World War of sorts, but it's a bio-World War. And I was just thinking, flirting with ideas in my head to say, what if the next pandemic is a pandemic where internet goes off for the next 3 months? Just imagine, right? So today we are saying that organizations, social distancing, everyone's working from home, all IT companies are booming, net has been stepped up, bandwidth has been stepped up. But just imagine tomorrow if someone finds a hack that the internet, the World Wide Web, the internet across the world goes off for the next 3 to 6 months. That will really force each one of us to reboot. And then the whole concept of a migrant labor versus an intelligent labor who's come from the hinterland of India to large metros to come and work will actually get on the same page. Because where are you going to get the money from? Where are you going to work? How are you going to deliver with no internet, right? And if that's the next pandemic, I don't have an answer. I'm being very honest about it. I'm not saying I know it all. But if there's anyone on the number of students that are on this webinar, if they have an answer to what is the solution for the next internet pandemic, brilliant. Organizations will be willing to pay you, or countries will be willing to pay you crazy amount of money to solve for it, right? So can you start playing with such ideas, and it can be any idea that's on your mind, and start thinking of possible solutions based on the skills you have. So I think the whole ability to be extremely curious is very important for one. Number two, Ritika spoke about positivity. And this thing I love watching every time, which is the pursuit of happiness, right? So if you remember the dialogue there when he goes in for an interview, he says, I don't know it, but I will learn it and I will do it, right? So if you had that I will, I can do attitude, I think, right, Ritika mentioned, organizations will respect you for who you are and what you bring to the table. And the attitude of saying I will and I can will surely hold you in good stead.